This is your math gal, Julie Harland. Please visit my website at yourmathgal.com, where all of my videos are organized by topic. This is part 6 of radian measure of angles, and we're going to convert between degree measure and radian measure and do these two problems on this video. All right, so here's our problem. We've got pi over 6. I want to go from radian measure to degree measure. And remember, 180 degrees equals pi, so I want to multiply it either by 180 degrees over pi or pi over 180 degrees so that I get my degrees in my answer. So there are no degrees right now. If I want my answer to have degrees, I need to put the 180 degrees in the numerator, which means the pi will be in the denominator. Okay, so now you cancel what you can. The pi's cancel. And then my answer is going to be in degrees. I have 180 over 6 degrees. So you can cancel that to 30, right? So you're going to have 30. You're going to still have degrees. So pi over 6, let me move this over a little bit, was where I started. This was in radians. And now my answer in degrees will be 30. So it's 30 degrees. Now, there is a different way that you can do this problem. It's a direct replacement if you see a pi and you want to change to degrees. So you have pi over 6. You could say, well, that's the same thing. Well, pi is the same thing as 180 degrees over 6. Some people do that. So you can simply replace pi with 180 degrees and you'll get the same answer. Okay. How about 3 pi over 4? Let's do it the same way. So I'm going to do it by the way we normally do conversions first, because this always works. You want 180 degrees in your answer, so you want the 180 degrees in the numerator. And then you cancel what you can. So the pi's can both be canceled. And now my answer is going to be in degrees, and so we're going to deal with the numbers. 4 into 180. Well, you might not know what 4 goes into 180, but you could divide top and bottom by 2 to begin with. And then you could divide by 2 one more time to get 45. So your answer here will be, right, so now you have 3 times 45, right? And in the denominator you have nothing, right? So you have 3 times 45 and you got the degree symbol. So let's see, that's 135. Again, here, let me move it over a little. So we remember what we started with, 3 pi over 4. But this as well, you can also do the same thing I showed you. If you want, you could do a direct substitution and say 3 times 180 degrees over 4. This really only works if you're going from radian to degrees and you happen to have a pi, right? Because you could directly put in the 180 degrees. And then you can go ahead and cancel. It's still going to be 45, and your answer is still going to end up being 3 times 45 degrees will give you the 135 degrees. So you've got two options. So there are our two problems. I do a lot more problems on the next videos. Some tricky ones going from radians to degrees and degrees to radians. This is your math gal, Julie Harland. Please visit my website at yourmathgal.com, where all of my videos are organized by topic.